Good morning to you guys. I'm just doing a little video at the moment regarding the golf greens and where we're up to here at Wychwood. I think we're all aware of the climate at the moment. It's sunny in the day, still cool, air temperature's still cool, but once again frosts at night. And over the last number of years we've noticed a little bit of it's almost like a pattern in which the sand-based greens go through. So a little bit of a heads up on sand-based greens. Sand-based greens, although they're really good at retaining, I beg your pardon, they're really good at being free draining. They've also got a similar quality when it comes to retaining heat as well. So they'll heat up in the day, but likewise they'll also cool down really quickly at night. So what I'm going to show you or try and highlight is that the various grass species we've got in the green and how that affects the actual surface. And your puttability as well, and one that you'll probably reflect on if you've played over the last couple of weeks. So just standing, staring, looking at the green and listening to me talking, you know, we've got a really good platform there going forward, and that's what I'll stay, and that, you know, that's what I stand by. The overall reflection of the surface is down to the weather pattern, the time of year, and that's where we're at. But now we've got the frost. Well, I'll get back to the three sort of grass species that we have here at Wychwood. Over the last, say, 3 years now, we've managed to increase one particular grass species, which is the bent grass, and we've done that through careful management and nutrient application, and a little bit of lady luck as well. A lot of the bent grasses came in after the 2018 summer. They were pretty much one of the only grasses that kind of survived in a number of greens, so that naturally sort of catapulted the grass in the greens. But also from that we've also been oversown with pure bents, and we've also put a fertiliser programme together which targets those and increasing those on the sward as well. But getting to the other two types of grasses, we've got Poa annua, which is annual meadow grass, and we've also got a fescue grass. Now the Poa annua and the fescue, I think it's probably fair to say under these climatic conditions, they're still on furlough. But what the frost is highlighting is that the bents are growing and romping away. Just as a bit of a sort of comical thing, we refer to it in the shed of spider's legs. So this time of year, you yourself as golfers will notice that as the ball travels across the surface, you get a bit of an inconsistency and a little bit of a leap and a little bit of a jump. And I've heard it referred to the Wychwood wobble before now. Now, with the frost being just on the tips of the blades of the grass at the moment, with the bent grasses being that little bit longer, it sort of highlights it. So I'm just going to pan you over to an area of frost, and you'll see what I mean with the different species of grass. Now, if you look really carefully there, you'll see that the longer, frostier leaves, those are of the bent grasses. And whereas the stuff that is pretty much in shot, that's the Poa annua. So if you can try and envisage it, you've got tall trees and short trees basically there, and you've got a golf ball trying to go across the lot and a nice consistent surface. That's what you're seeing at this moment in time. That's the Wychwood bobble. I dare say with a couple of weeks time, once we start coming out of these cooler temperatures, the other grasses will wake up and catch up with the bent grasses, and then there you start getting your more consistent surface. It was actually like that up until the Easter weekend, and since the Easter weekend temperatures have dropped quite considerably, and it sort of slowed us down somewhat. But I think you can see it there. If you look carefully there, you can see the longer grasses, and it is highlighted by the frost. Nothing too much to worry about. I mean, we are obviously still cutting them every day because we've got to keep up with the bent grasses, and when we're able to, we're also backing that up with a bit of rolling as well. But that's where we're up to. I thought I'd just show you that because I think it's quite interesting, to be honest with you. You know, it's a direct correlation to what's actually happening on the greens at the moment. Cheers.